Welcome back to RPG PhD, the channel where we dive deep into the art and science of tabletop role-playing games. I'm Dr. Ben, and today we're diving into 10 essential tips for players to enhance their table awareness and make them better players. So let's get started. Be active, not passive. If you're a rogue in a city campaign, don't wait for the GM to describe every detail. Take the initiative to scout ahead, pickpocket an NPC, or set up an ambush. Don't just wait for others to take the lead. Your actions drive the story forward. The GM gives you things in the world to react to, so you should also take actions that give the GM something to react to. Also, be a storyteller. Contribute to the narrative. Describe your barbarian's rage in battle vividly, adding flavor to the scene. Being a storyteller enhances the game's immersive quality. Show, don't tell. Demonstrate your character's traits through actions. If you're a brave paladin, don't just say you have courage, show it by stepping forward to protect a village under attack. Shield the innocent, face the enemy head on, and let your actions speak for your bravery. Show your talents, your traits, your weaknesses, and your connections. This makes your character more vivid and engaging. Build, don't negate. Instead of stopping other players from taking certain actions, build on them. For example, a wizard player wants to cast a spell to scare bandits, but the cleric, for religious reasons, not only objects but attempts to stop the wizard from casting their spell. Or a player argues with another player about why they shouldn't take a particular action. Negating other players' actions halts the narrative. Instead, make your in-character objections, but allow the spell to happen unhindered. When the spell is cast, the cleric might admonish the wizard, heal the bandits, or otherwise react to what occurred. This keeps the story dynamic, moving, and gives players something to play off of or react to. Avoid metagaming. Stick to your character's knowledge and perspective. Avoid using out-of-game information to influence in-game decisions. This maintains the integrity of the story and ensures that your actions are based on what your character knows, not what you know as a player. By avoiding metagaming, you contribute to a more immersive and fair gaming experience for everyone. Avoid player harm. Unless this is the type of game you're running or you have buy-in from all players for this sort of thing, in general you should focus your skullduggery or attacks on outside forces. Focus your rogue's thievery on NPCs or plot-driven targets instead of party members. This keeps the game enjoyable for everyone and maintains group cohesion. Know the rules. Understand the rules without being a stickler. If you know a stealth check rule, use it wisely, but don't argue excessively if the GM rules differently. Knowledgeable players help keep the game running smoothly. This doesn't mean you need to know every rule or have a mastery of the rulebook, but you should know basic resolution mechanics at the very least, how your character functions in the game. Also, don't hesitate to ask the GM for clarification if you're unsure about a rule. Communicate, respect, and collaborate. Effective role-playing is all about teamwork. Even if you have a session 0, regularly discuss expectations, boundaries, and preferences with your fellow players and the GM. Open dialogue and constructive feedback improve the game for everyone. Respect your GM and fellow players by listening and supporting their choices and actions. Respectful behavior fosters a positive gaming environment. Work with your party members to achieve common goals. Be patient and adaptable. Be patient and don't monopolize the spotlight. Allow other players their moments to shine and interact without interruption. Be open to unexpected twists and changes in the storyline. Use creative thinking to adapt to new challenges and opportunities. Flexibility and patience enhance the story and ensure everyone enjoys the game. Pay attention. Engage fully in the game by avoiding distractions like phones and actively participating in every scene. Invest in the narrative by asking questions and exploring the world the GM has created. Familiarize yourself with the setting and lore to deepen your understanding and engagement. Your involvement and respect for the game world enrich the experience for everyone. Maintain a positive attitude and embrace failure. Celebrate successes and handle setbacks gracefully. Remember that the primary goal is for everyone to have fun. A positive attitude contributes to a great gaming experience. Use failures as story opportunities. Embracing failure makes the game more interesting and adds depth to the narrative. Also, don't avoid actions outside your character's comfort zone. If your lawful paladin faces a moral dilemma, make a tough choice rather than refusing to act. Embrace complications. They lead to richer storytelling and character development. Remember, being a great role player isn't just about following rules, it's about enhancing the story and making the game enjoyable for everyone. That's all for today. If you have more player tips, please share those in the comments section below. If you find this content useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.